Alright, now it's been a month since we got the One UI 9 Beta 4 on the Galaxy S26 series. And now, finally, Samsung has rolled out the Beta 5 for the Galaxy phones. And in today's video, we are going to check out what exactly has changed. Is there any new feature which is being added? Apparently, there is a brand new feature. The warranty and care page is now added on the settings menu. Let's check that out. And we'll also test if there is a call announcement for the call recording feature. I don't think it's there, but still, we are going to check that out and confirm if it is available on the One UI 9 Beta 5. Let's go ahead and check out these settings here and tap on software update. You can see I have already checked the update and I have installed it. It has already installed in the background. I just have to restart it now to install it. You can see in the changelog. Okay, before the changelog, let me tell you about the size here. 1127.33 MB, which is pretty big. The version number ends with ZZH6. And the One UI version is of course 9, and the security patch level is 5th August, which is for the current month, which is good to see. Now in the changelog, there is nothing new mentioned over here. If you look at the changelog, there is no new features added here. However, I read somewhere that the warranty and care feature has been added. Let's find that out. The bugs that have been fixed: improved issue where the app freezes or a white screen appears in some menus of the settings app. Improved issues where the speed is slow or a black screen appears when launching the camera widget on the lock screen. Improved issue where the bottom floating bar is not displayed correctly while using the phone application. Improved issue where a blank screen is temporarily visible when entering the recent files list in the My Files application. That's an app related bug fix. Improved issue where 1x1 size shortcuts are not added to the bottom bar of the home screen. Improved issue where the preview screen position is misaligned or flickers in the video editor and photo editor. And then improved issue where the screen intermittently flickers in certain situations. Fixed Wi-Fi connection errors and improved connection stability. Now these are very important fixes that we now got. In case if you have been facing any issues with the One UI 9 Beta 4, this update should be fixing it, and this should make the OS very stable. So far I did not notice any major issues on the One UI 9, but if you have been facing anything, this update should be fixing it. And I'm not sure whether this is going to be the last beta or whether there will be more betas coming in. It is not confirmed yet, so we will have to wait and see. Let's hope that this is the last One UI 9 beta. And we are also waiting for the One UI 9 beta for the Galaxy S25 Ultra, S25 series. Once we get it, I will keep you guys posted. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and restart the application, restart the phone to get this update installed. And we will also check whether the latest Google Play system is available. I read somewhere that the Google Play system will be halted for some time for One UI 9, but I'm not very sure. Currently, I have the July Google Play system update on the device. We will check if we have got the August Google Play system or not. Sometimes it gets installed with the security patch, so let's check that out. Now the phone has been updated. I have given enough time for the phone to settle down, about 3-4 minutes of time. So the phone seems to be doing pretty well. Let's go ahead and check out the quick panel. This is the smoothest ever I have seen on the Samsung Galaxy phones. The quick panel has been really improved on the One UI 9. All this while, we always saw stutters on the quick panel on most of the Galaxy phones, but it looks like on the One UI 9, the stutter has vanished, but not sure whether this is going to be the same on the other Galaxy phones like the predecessors. We will have to wait and see. Let's open the quick panel here. You see, smooth as butter. Now let's open a few applications and see if everything is running fine. Let's close all the recent apps. Let's start with calendar, clock, camera application, Google Chrome, Volvo's wallpaper application, calculator. Let's go to recents app. Looks fine. No issues, no stutters or lags here. Animation seems to be okay. No issues at all. Let's close all of them. Now let's go to the settings and see what has really changed. Do we have warranty and care? Yes, we have got the warranty and care right here on top. This is the brand new tab that we are seeing. If you look at One UI 8.5, you don't have that. Let's go to the settings here. You see this? We have got warranty and care separately mentioned right over here. Now let me open this here. It says get warranty info. check the warranty status for all your Samsung devices on this page, manage repairs, get repair cost estimates, make service center reservations and file warranty claims, find solutions, use diagnostics tools to solve problems without visiting a service center, get help from experts, contact Samsung to report problems and get help resolving difficult issues. Now, these are not something new. These are all available on Samsung members application as well, and some of them inside Samsung settings like the diagnostics, etc. But now we have got one dedicated page where you can do all this. Let's go ahead and continue. Here you can see we got the current model right on top. I got the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, S25 Ultra, Watch 8 Classic, Watch 8, Watch 7, all other devices. Here you can see all the Samsung devices are listed over here, and it clearly shows whether the warranty has expired or whether it's still under warranty. You can see S25 Ultra warranty has expired. Watch 4 Classic, of course, it's expired. Watch 8 limited warranty is still covered by limited warranty. Watch 8 Classic is also covered by limited warranty. Watch 7 warranty is expired. All of the other phones, including the Galaxy Note 9, you see it says couldn't get warranty information. It's a pretty old phone, so obviously it is not showing up here. Tab S10 Plus warranty expired, but for Pro covered by limited warranty. So warranty information is displayed right over here, and I can tap on the current detail to check the details here. I can tap on view warranty. This warranty covers repair or replacement of defective hardware, technical support via chat and phone. We've got some description here. You can tap on learn more to know more about the warranty information. Now that is something available right here on this page. We've got damage and repair, damaged screen. Let me tap on damaged screen here. Now for damaged screen, I can request a repair. It's under limited warranty. Repair damaged screen, make a reservation. You can tap on this to make a reservation. You can chat with support here, and remote management is also possible. So when you select a particular issue, you will get all those options. Phone turns off for no reason. You can tap on this. You can see again, we have got the warranty information. You've got some frequently asked questions here, and you can chat, and remote management is also possible. Likewise, we have got phone got wet, display is separating from device, backup phone is cracked, display quality, can't open camera, buttons aren't working, cables, headphones and adapters. All these options, all these issues are mentioned here. You can tap on performance. We've got all the performance issues here. Touch is slow or not working. You can select the one that you are facing, and then you can take further help from the chat services or remote management. And you can also search for the solutions here. If you've got any specific issues, you can search for it right over here. And that's how you can check the warranty and diagnose your phone and get help. And on the homepage, we also have the service chatbot, request a repair, remote management. So all these options there. Let me tap on three dot button here. Service history also is available. No service history found for this device. And we also have settings with privacy notice, permissions, notifications, and about the application. So that's something new. This is a warranty and care app integrated into your settings menu, which is now available on One UI 9. Now, let's talk about the call recording announcement feature, which was expected to come to One UI 9 in some of the regions. Recently, it was rumored that this feature will be added. The receiver will hear a voice. If the auto recording is on from the caller's end, then the receiver will hear a voice saying that this call is being recorded. But I did test it. I did call a couple of numbers and test it. There was no such announcement added yet. So that's definitely a relief. We are not getting that addition, at least for now. We don't have the call recording announcement. So let's hope it will stay that way, because if that is added, then a lot of people would be really annoyed. I understand that the privacy matters, but a lot of people use this for their official work purposes, etc., just to track what they've spoken to their clients, etc. So there are a lot of things involved in it. While we respect the privacy, this feature is also very important for a lot of people out there. In some of the countries, in some of the regions, it is not mandatory to have a call announcement. If it is one-party consent, in some of the states in US, there is just one-party consent where the other party need not get that announcement of call recording. Only the caller can record it directly. So that's a law. If the law is made mandatory in a specific country that it has to be announced, then obviously Samsung is going to add that feature. For now, here in India at least, this is not added on the Galaxy S26 Ultra or the Galaxy S26 series running on One UI 9. That's about it. That's all I wanted to share with you guys in this video. If you've got the S26 series and if you're on One UI 9 beta, do go ahead, update your device. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and do not forget to download our Volverse wallpaper application. There are some stunning wallpapers available on the app, video wallpapers, depth effect wallpapers, etc. You are going to love it. Don't forget to rate 5-star for this application on Play Store. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next one soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.